Okay, in this problem, we got a building that's standing on level ground. So let's draw ourselves a picture. So here's the building straight up and down. And the measure of angle of elevation to the top of the building is 31 degrees. So we're going to label our picture. So looking up is 31 degrees. And it says taken at a point 400 feet from the foot of the building. So the foot of the building is the same as the bottom. So we're talking about this bottom piece here, which is 400. Find the height of the building. Height is always straight up and down. So this is my X. So let's go ahead and label our triangle. This is my angle. This is my H. This would be the opposite side. And this is the side touching it. So that's my A. So we always want to use the side that we have a number, and we always want to use the side that we're looking for, which is X. So think back to SOHCAHTOA. So the only one that uses O and A is the tangent. So I'm going to do tangent of 31 degrees is O over A. Okay, we need to cross multiply, solve for X. So on one side is X. On the other side, I have 400 tangent of 31 degrees. And notice now I do have X by itself, so you don't have to do anything else. You're just going to type this into the calculator and you'll get 240.3. Okay, the next one, this is an angle of depression problem. It says from the top of a 100-foot high pole. So height is always straight up and down. So 100. An observer measures the angle of depression of a car on the road is 28 degrees. So here's the car down here, so we're looking down on it. But if you remember, the angle of elevation is this angle right here, which is 28 degrees. But here's my triangle, and one of the things that we learned was if this is 28, this little here is also 28. It says find the distance from the car to the base. So remember, base is another word for the bottom, so this is what I'm looking for. So let's label our triangle. This is my angle. This is H. This is my opposite. This is my adjacent. I need to use the side that has a number and the side that has an X. Notice again, I've got O and A. So I'm going to use TOA again. So that's my tangent. So tangent of 28 degrees is opposite, which is the O, which is 100, over adjacent. So there's my setup. Let's write this over 1. And we're going to cross multiply. So 1 times 100 is 100. On the other side, I have X, tangent of 28 degrees. Now, the problem that we did before, notice that as soon as you cross multiply, the X is by itself, so you're done. On this one, notice I don't have X by itself yet. I have to get rid of this tangent. So I'm going to divide by that number. Once you do the division, this will disappear, and now you have the X by itself. So this is what you're going to be typing into the calculator, and if you do that correctly, you should get 188.1.